Hey jumpers, Crossrope Trainer Jennika here, and today I have a beginner full body workout for you. I am going to use the Crossrope half-pound rope with the amp handle, so all of my jumps are being counted. You can join in with any rope you choose though. We just need our body weight today. We're going to do 30 seconds of work and 25 seconds of rest, just 10 minutes, and we're out of here. So if you are ready, let's jump to it. All right, we're going in 10 seconds, starting with basic jump for 30 seconds. Again, I'm using the half-pound rope and the amp handles. 3, 2, 1, let's jump. You can join in with any jump rope you choose though. You could go lighter, you could go heavy. You can also shadow jump. If you don't have a rope yet and you're just getting started on your journey, that is fantastic too. So we are jumping nice and light on the balls of our feet, only jumping high enough to clear this rope, which means no more than a couple inches max. And just like that, we've got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and resting 25. So we're gonna put that rope down. We're gonna move into some body weight exercises. It is full body today, so we'll be working the legs, arms, core, everything here. We're gonna do a squat with a knee strike today. So keep that core engaged, standing up nice and tall. We're gonna squat down and then bring that knee up for a nice solid knee strike. 2, 1, here we go. Squat, knee strike. Alternating knees, squat. If you want to, think of breaking a stick over those knees to make it a little more aggressive. Breathing through it, squatting nice and low, or as low as your fitness and mobility allow. If you're just getting started, maybe you're here, and that is fine too. Make it work for you. 2, 1, and resting 25. Grabbing that rope. If you haven't learned any other skills beyond the basic jump, you can go basic jump all the way. I'm going to be doing the ski jump, which is very similar to basic jump, except we're going side to side. As you get started, you can keep it very small and subtle. 3, 2, and jump. Nice and tight, just like basic, but a little side to side. Arms and hands stay in the same position. Nice and close to the body. Arms are in. Little bend in that elbow. Hands are about hip height. And again, I am holding that handshake grip, so my thumb is up on top of those handles. 2, 1, resting 25. Now we've got a forward lunge with a twist. So we're getting some core and legs. So head to the back of your mat. If you're using a mat, which you should when you're jumping, it helps reduce the impact and helps protect your ropes or some other smooth, forgiving surface. Nice deep breath. Core is engaged for balance. And here we go. Lunge and twist over that bent leg. Twist. Core is engaged the whole way. Twist. Lunge and twist. Lunge and twist. Chest, shoulders up, nice neutral neck, and we are breathing the whole time. Don't hold your breath. 5 more seconds here. Working both sides. If you wanted to lock your hands, whatever position feels good to you, and resting. All right. We are back to jumping. This time I'm going to do scissor jump. 3, 2, and jump. So our scissor jump, also known as forward straddle, splitting those feet front to back. And breathing, again, always breathing. We're standing up nice and tall when we jump. We don't want to hunch over and stare at the floor. We don't want to stare up at the sky, as pretty as it is today. We want to look out straight in front of us, keeping that neutral neck, working that scissor jump. Just like that ski jump, it can be very small and subtle or bigger, and resting 25. Oh yeah. Now, we're gonna do some punch jacks. So like a jumping jack, we're gonna punch forward and then punch overhead. Feeling good. Working that whole body. Getting ready. 3, 2, and let's do it. Jack, punch in front, punch overhead, punch and punch. You've got this. Moving the whole body. Having some fun with it. Hopefully you've got some good music blasting. If that's your thing. Love some good music while we work out. Today I've got the beautiful lake behind me. The waves are my music. And resting 25. All right. So we're going to rotate through those jumps again. Starting back with basic. It is just a 10-minute workout. So if you are just getting started, that is a great way to start. Don't overdo it at the beginning. If you're more advanced, you might jump through some of these rests. You might repeat this a couple times. And here we go, basic jump for 30. Oh yeah. Oh, so good to be moving our bodies. What a gift it is, right? We can do it. We've got about 10 seconds left here in our basic jump. Nice work. Keep it up for 3, 2, and resting 25. All right. We've got a side lunge with a forward reach. So we're going to start with a nice wide stance so that you can just lunge from side to side, but we're going to lunge and reach out. Okay, 3 seconds. With that wide stance, core is engaged. Here we go. Lunge and reach. Reach, reach. Now, just like those squats, how deep you go into that lunge, up to you and your body. Don't overdo it. Maybe you're up here. Or maybe you're way down into it. Watching out for those knees. Those knees are tracking with our toes. So if your toes are pointed further out, I want your knee going where your toes are pointed, and resting 25. That's a good one. Doing that lunge, we get a little stretch on the inner thigh, working those whole legs. All right. We've got ski jump again. We're getting close to the end. Flies by, right? Time flies when you're having fun, and we are having some fun today. Ski jump in 2, 1. Here we go. 30 seconds. So again, it can be a tiny, subtle ski jump if you're building up and getting used to it, or you can make it bigger and sneak in a little bit of side crunch, thinking ribs towards hips every time you go to those sides. If that messes with your timing or your brain, don't worry about that side crunch. Just think ski jump. Skiing our way down the mountain. 5 seconds to go. 2, 1. Resting 25 again. We've got some speed skaters. So on that speed skater, it can be lower impact, or if you want to make it higher impact, you can hop and keep that back foot up. But if balance is an issue, or you're just getting started again, reduce that range of motion. Get ready, here we go. Speed skaters for 30. Might be here. I don't want you bending over. Don't worry about touching the floor. Chest and shoulders are up. Getting those arms in there. Getting some rotation. Feel that core working. Oh yeah. If you are super flexible and more advanced, you can reach for that ground. 2, 1, and resting. I am just your guide today. I want you to modify as much as you need to make it work for you. So I'm not in the room with you to help you out. So I'm trying to give you as many tips as I can here. Just remember, it's your workout, so it needs to work for you. If it's too tough, modify. If it's too easy, modify. Here we go. Scissor jump. This is it. Our final interval. Nice little 10-minute workout. Let's push hard all the way to the end though. Maximizing the the benefit of our 10-minute workout. 15 seconds to go. Working that scissor jump. Again, if you want a little bonus engagement, squeeze those glutes when you're working that scissor. Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1. That is that. Beginner full body workout. Thank you so much for joining in. High fives all around. Please let us know if you enjoyed this. If you want more beginner content on the Crossrope YouTube channel, comment below and let us know. If you have something you would love to see your Crossrope trainers do, please let us know. And of course, like, share, do all the things so that we can keep making these videos for you. And take care of those jumping bodies. Hydrate, eat good food, stretch, and happy jumping.